It's been a couple of weeks now since I dug up all the plants in my garden, and now the weather is warm enough. It's time to plant these back in the ground. These plants have been out in the sun for several hours, and so the dirt is dry and their leaves are dry too. It's time to give them a little drink. After we water the plants, we can take the cart back to the garden area so we can get those as close to the dirt as possible. Now, it's been 2 or 3 weeks since I dug up the garden, and since then, several weeds have already started to come up through the ground. So I'll turn the dirt over and pull all of those weeds out to make sure we have a clean place to work. So I've used my shovel to overturn most of the dirt here in the garden and pull out any weeds. And now I'm going to use my rake to smooth things out and get ready to put the plants in the ground. Sometimes I like to use the back of the rake, the flat end, and just pull that across the dirt like this, because then I can make everything nice and flat. And the little tines, these little tines, or the little teeth of the rake, don't get stuck in the dirt. All right, so I'm pulling the dirt back and forth here to smooth out the garden and pull out any big rocks like this. If I find any big rocks, then I'll pull those out and toss them into this bucket over here. If you watch some of my other videos, you'll remember that we had a lot of flooding back here in this corner. And so what I've done is I dug a trench around the garden so that if there's any extra water, that water will go down into the trench that's all along here around the whole perimeter of the garden. And I've also put a lot of the dirt up on top so that the plants are a little bit higher than they would be otherwise. I'm pretty happy with how this is looking so far. So now I'm ready to dig some holes and put the plants in. I'll start with the corn. We're planting 12 corn plants in the back corner of the garden. So it will be 4 rows of 3 plants each. After we plant the corn, then it's time to lay out the tomatoes and herbs and plan where everything is going to go. After the plants are in the ground, then I can use tomato cages to put over the top, which will protect the plants, but also give them something to climb on as they grow. The next step is to water the plants with a mixture of water and fertilizer, and I am using this all-purpose plant food mixed with a gallon of water. You can see these cherry tomatoes are already starting to grow. I have some other tomatoes here that are just starting as well. The basil is looking okay, but a little bit tired because of the cold weather. And the corn is looking pretty good considering everything it's been through. So now I've replanted the entire garden. All of the plants are back where they're supposed to be, and the overnight temperatures are going to be above 50 degrees, and all the plants will be okay. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.